Good afternoon, students. I'm going to start the last chapter of your syllabus, that is chapter number 17, Learning the Abilities. In this chapter, so it's like a lesson for all of you, which and or where some of the things are given, how you can adapt to different situations in your life. Okay, so now one definition is given: abilities. Abilities or life skills are adaptive or positive behavior patterns that enable us to deal effectively with the demands and challenges of everyday life. Okay, now all of your students, you are studying. Okay, so at this point of time in your life, there's not much of responsibility in your life. Okay, just you need to study and you need to do well in your means your study life. And after that, once you suppose you have got you have passed metric exam, after that HS degree, after that you have to search for jobs. Then certain people you'll meet in your life which you have to take responsibility, like you have to take responsibility of your parents when you will be older. Then suppose you're age of 30, at that time your parents also will get older, right? So they're now, suppose their age is 30 35, now at that time their age will be 65 70. So at that time, the way your parents are taking responsibility of yours at that time, when you will be around the age of 30 35 or 28, so that time you have to take responsibility of your parents, and you also have to see different kind of things whatever is in your life. So at that time, so certain things are required to adapt to different kind of situations. Here those things are discussed. So life skills, those can be divided into three parts. One is your social skills, thinking skills, and emotional skills. So first one is your social skills. It can be divided into three categories. One is your effective communication. In effective communication, you can say where you can speak properly, you can communicate properly. Sometimes the way you communicate, it's not proper. Because of that, you cannot convey your message. Okay. Next one is your interpersonal relationship. So it is given, you should learn to respectful towards all your elders, like how you behave with your elder ones, your parents, your brothers, elder brother, elder sister, or maybe your friends. How you can talk to them, how with respect you are talking with them. It's up to you how you control yourself. Or sometimes you may be angry also, that time also you should behave properly. Okay, next one is your empathy. It refers to your ability to of feelings of another person's sorrows as if they are your own. Suppose sometimes you may be okay, you are not sad, but sometimes you may find people, those who are sad, okay, those who are having certain kind of trouble. So empathy it refers to that kind of thing where it will help you to understand others' trouble. Okay, and whenever somebody is in trouble, you should help. Okay, next is your thinking skill. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is one of the most important thing. Like your suppose some of the things you are doing wrong, or some of the things it's not correct, to according to the situation, how you adapt to it and how you change yourself to adapt to the situation. Again, I'm repeating, self-awareness is the one of the most important thing. Like when you come across different kind of challenges in your life, how you change yourself to adapt to those situations. Okay, that is your self-awareness. Next is your creative thinking. How creative you are. Whenever you are studying, whenever you are doing certain kind of like your suppose competitions or certain kind of thing in your life, how creative you can be. Okay, I think creative, all of you know how means creative people like we have many creative people, those artists and all those, they are very creative. Okay, then if you have certain kind, suppose you are asked to give a extempore speech, okay, that time your creativity works, the way you are going to give the speech, that also. That critical thinking. Okay, so critical thinking is that your sometimes you may need to think some of the things take seriously. Sometimes whenever your parents are saying about your studies, you don't take things seriously, right? So you just okay, I'll study, I'll do it. But sometimes you have to become serious in your life, and your those things you have to think seriously. So that is called critical thinking. Next one is your decision making. So you have to take your own decisions. You have to take the right decisions. Sometimes when you are taking wrong decisions, your parents will correct you. But when at that time when you grow, means at the time when you age of 30, 35, your parents will may not be with you. So at the time you take your own decisions, like means you have to take the correct decisions. So your decisions should be correct. Next one is your problem solving. Problems will come in your life. If there is no problem, it's not your life. Okay, in all our life we have problems. We had problems, and we will have problem in future. Okay, but that does not mean that you will means you will run away from it. So you have to solve the problem, and you have to go forward in your life. Next, at last, that is your emotional skills. That is your coping with stress. So whenever you are having tension and all, that time you should be able to handle that situation. You should try to convince yourself that all will be okay, everything will be okay. Okay, so that time you have to find some certain way to come out of the stress. Next one is your coping with emotions. That is your last point. That means like whenever you are angry, you should not misbehave with others. Okay, all of us get angry at some point of time. Okay, due to studies, due to some of your friends, you may get angry. That does not mean that you should misbehave with others. So you should behave in a proper way. Okay, that is called coping with emotions. So that is your chapter. In case of any doubt, you can ask me or you can WhatsApp me. I think it will be clear. It's a easy chapter, and I will give you the question answer. I have already given you the question answers of this chapter. I think yesterday I have written. So thank you all. Have a great day ahead.